In this video, we're going to discuss about three important parameters related to Postgres security and logging. So the first two parameters are log connections and disconnections. By default, these are off. So once you enable them, you will see messages like this in your Postgres logs. For example, when you have log connections enabled, you'll see log connection received. And then you will also see the IP address and then the port it is coming from. And for disconnections, you'll see the total session time so that you know when a connection came through, when did it disconnect. So let's say you only have log connections enabled. You won't see the total session time when the connection exited. So if you are security focused, it is better to have both of these enabled, and you can run some reports to see what are all the IPs being connected and what are the session times and all the metadata related. So these two parameters are pretty important if you are concerned about your security. And then very important parameter is log statement. The default is none in some versions, so please check the version you are using and the default. And then the possible values are DDL, mod, all. Depending on your use case, set it to at least DDL. So when you set it to DDL, it will log DDL statements like create, drop, alter, etc. so that you can know when the objects are being created, dropped, or modified. And then if you set it to mod, it will log data modification statements like update, delete, etc. And then all logs all statements. So if you want to log everything, all is useful. So depending on your use case, set it to one of these values. If you don't see any overhead, it's okay to set to all, so that you capture everything. And then there are other parameters like a log min duration statement, etc., which dictates what queries will be logged. But depending on your use case, choose appropriate value for this parameter. In the subsequent demo, we're going to see how we can leverage KloudDB Shield to properly configure these parameters that we discussed. We have seen the importance of three different parameters: log connections, log disconnections, and then the log statement. So now we're going to run KloudDB Shield. Choose number 1 for Postgres. Then I will skip HBA scanner. Now it generates two files. We open the JSON file, and if you search for connections, it says it's off and it's failed. Even the log disconnections is off by default and it's failed. How about log statement? Log statement is fail as well. So if you want to improve your security posture, you need to enable those. And here is the current score, and you can enhance the score by enabling these three parameters. Also, you can check the HTML file in addition to this. We have seen the JSON report. Now in the HTML report, you can see that log connections check is failing, and also log disconnections is failing. You can expand this by clicking this. And once you fix this, you should go to pass. Same is the case with log disconnections.